BM Chess Club family, hello and welcome back to our speedrun up to 2000 here on chess.com. And that journey continues right now with our next game coming against KVG 2305. I believe this is our third white game in a row, which is a little bit questionable, but I guess we shouldn't complain about white games. And okay, if you've been following the speedrun, you know what the best move is here. It is sacking the knight. He might sack his bishop now, which would be pretty funny. And he does. So the reason I quote-unquote sacked my knight is because had he taken back, we had a fork. He realized that and he's like, oh, okay, well, I'll get a pawn back. And he gets a pawn back, and now we're going to control the center. I think he'll give me a check, and we'll just slide over into the corner. So let's see if KVJ, the Russian, actually no, not Russian, he's international player, plays that line. And no, he does not. He decides to bring back his knight, hitting this pawn, which is already protected. So I'm going to play what appears to be a really slow move, which is actually bishop e2. The reason I'm playing that, although that might have been a mistake, I'll say right away. The reason I played it was to prevent this check. But yeah, that might have been a mistake, so don't trust me too much, guys. Now we can continue with my plan. See, had he, instead of playing h6, had he checked me, my plan was to come here. But then he could have just taken this, so not sure what was best there. But we'll review in the post game, and now is a good time to get our rook out of the way so our king can drop back, and that's what's known as castling by hand. We didn't castle. We were drawn out, and we castled by hand. This pawn push is pretty scary, it feels. If I do it now, we're going to have to give up queens, which I do not want to do. So instead, we're going to develop our final piece, our bishop. Wait a minute. Boom, boom. I guess I didn't have to give up queens. I could have captured back with my rook. But it is what it is. And now let's get that pawn push in. We're also... Oh, okay. We also opened up our eyes here. Okay, I like our position. Takes, boom. Be careful, don't do it. What to do? This is a... Don't push quite yet. He just captures back and reinforces the protection. So let's keep the tension. That seems like our best plan. We could also just drop back. We could maybe try to get another piece hitting this. He could always protect it at any time. So I'm not 100% sure what to do. I really don't even have any ideas, to be honest. I know that getting our king here, though, isn't going to be a bad idea. So let's just take a timeout and get our king there. I'm sure that could have been a slow move, but he's pretty paralyzed. This knight cannot move. This knight cannot develop. He could play this move, which solves a lot of problems. That's the move I would probably suggest if I were on the black side. That was aggressive. Probably too aggressive. He cannot push here. Okay. So now this pins this down, which would allow this. So, ooh, I also want to just consider, boom, if he takes here, take it, boom. Okay, let's do this first. All right. The fact is he cannot develop and he cannot castle. Aha. Okay, well, we do not have to take that back yet. Now's a great time. So I really like our position, and this is what I believe is a crushing move. If he takes back, we capture, and then, yeah, I love this. I love this. Boom. He can develop now. Maybe that's actually his best move, all jokes aside. Boom, he takes back, we take. Then we come here, maybe pinning down his knight to the rook. That's all if he develops. This is gonna be pinned if we take here and he takes back. So we have a lot of potential in our position. That's one way to say it. We got a lot of potential. Wow, that's one way to defend that I didn't consider. Takes and takes. Is that defendable? Yeah, because he does this. Wow. Where can we keep, throwing punches? He takes back. He always has this, which helps him develop. I almost think I want to come here. Of course, this is not a concern. It's pinned, first of all. We're kind of hitting this pawn again, but takes, jump here, and then we're hitting this as a fork threat. Seems pretty interesting as well. So he's got to be very careful at this point in time. I believe today is day 45. Let me check that real quick. I guess it doesn't matter. Don't really want to be looking. Okay, here it is. Day 43, day 45 should be. So happy 45th day. And if we get a win today and tomorrow, we're probably going to be 1700s, which is remarkable. If he takes our bishop now, that is probably a blunder. Takes, boom. He cannot simply block because we just take it again. So takes, boom. If he slides over his only move, these two squares are blocked off. Checkmate right here. Checkmate with our queen on this square. Like, if he takes this, it's GG's, good night. This pawn is, whew, that is a beast. Look at him. Look at his position, guys. This is not a fun position. My first instinct as black would be to get the heck out of here and just move to f8. Just move to f8. Luckily, this pawn's protected. Takes, boom. Yeah, f8's got to be his best move. Let's go back to our view. And he defends. Might be a good move. Not sure. So takes, boom. We slide here. He defends it. Yeah, I like it. Good move by him, probably. This is tempting as well. How can we hit that? Something like this and this. Does that do anything? We come here and hit that. It's a long path. I just think this knight needs a new future now. There's no other juicy engine. That's not one of them. This could be something, I suppose. Could be something. That might end up being the best move. If he pushes, we get the pawn for free. If he takes it, we take back with our bishop, and we're hitting this again. Not sure. Something about this move was quite tempting, but nah, let's do this one. Not too in love with it. I mean, in a weird way, he's defending. For now, we obviously still have an advantage, mainly because this pawn is just a monster. What about this? He can't yet. He's hitting this. He's hitting that. I don't mind if he takes this because we have this. Notice it's protected. So maybe this is more of a priority to protect. We can just centralize this rook maybe. There's also just give it up and take and take. No, because if we take here, he takes back and the rook's hitting this. So let's not take there. Let's just do this. I'll be curious to see where we quote unquote went wrong, if there were better or worse options somewhere. Oh, and he castles way over there. That's pretty interesting. See, now I'm tempted to take. Taking, I take it, he takes back. We come here threatening it. And we're also threatening this pawn if he protects with that. Okay, let's take it. We gotta watch out for this though too, actually. We could probably do this now. Then again, is that what we want? This is scary. Cannot push it yet though. I just don't like this getting open, guys. We need to play a little bit faster. Gotta give credit to KVJ, where I thought we were just gonna walk in and dominate. The reason, by the way, that I didn't come here is he takes it. I guess we could have taken and taken. Okay, that has to be a mistake. Okay, we're taking it. Yeah. Let's do this now. Don't need to worry about that anymore. This pawn, I think he can develop. Anytime he does develop, though, we snag it. Okay, now I'd love to double up my rooks. We got to play a little bit faster, unfortunately. I'd love to think a little bit more. Okay, so he finally does that. Is now the time to just take this? We're hitting this. If he does this, we could also consider that move. Okay, so let's do this one. We are up 2 pawns now, and we just got worked. This... Okay, we just got forked. Okay, wow. Okay. I mean, this passer is still scary, but oof. This is sad. This is very sad. He might... So wait, takes, boom, pushing. It's too slow. Wow. I am shocked that we didn't pull that off. Unfortunately, that's a check. Or else, if it wasn't, we'd have intermezzo and then take back. But hell, he might block like that, right? And then we take it. But I think he'll trade queens, which seems to be his best option. He could also drop his queen back and just say, yeah, okay, so he does trade the queens. He'll probably end up winning that pawn, which is unfortunate. So we want to win this pawn. He can just come in here, but we can get the pawn. Well, what went wrong, guys? Something. That's what went wrong. Okay, let's get our knight involved. I don't know if we're winning or losing, but it doesn't feel good. Like, this is pretty bad. Yes, we do have an H-pawn passer over here. Come here, maybe. That's a check. He slides over here. Nothing looks that good. Hell, maybe he'll try to trade. We get the rook for free. That'd be nice, right? You gotta give him credit for defending like a lion. Okay. I want to come closer. I just wanted to prevent this. He does have this though. So let's do this. Check me again, please. Go ahead. See, I didn't even see that. Oh man. Dude, that's a checkmate. It was a checkmate coming here too. Gotta give him credit. We blew that. That was like a +5 and we lost. Maybe even more. Let's see what we did so wrong, so poorly. Opening was not the concern. Wow, I'm surprised this king move was the best move. We were frozen there for a little bit. Surprised that wasn't the best move, but okay. I mean, here. I mean, I will say he played extremely well starting from a certain point, which was starting from here. Best move. 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 Like, finding this as the best move, it's sketchy. And now he sees that he has the winning advantage, a mate in 4, and he's like, okay, well, I'll blunder it. I'm really not sure about this guy. I'll be honest. Yeah, he might be making mistakes now, but I mean, he played so well starting with the one move that I find very sketchy. First of all, this was surprising. Like, why would he consider that move? It just messes up his pawns, but it's the best move. Even this move, it's the best move, but he doesn't develop first or anything. What do you guys think? I hate insinuating, but when your opponent plays precise from that bad of a position, this move especially was Really? Like, what's the reasoning behind this? What's the reasoning behind this move? Would you play that? Would you play this move? Or would you maybe just trade and then do something like this? What's the point of this move? I'm wondering. And it's of course the best move. Pretty weird. And of course, it's not going to be flagged for cheating because he played as a human for the first 25 moves. I don't know. I don't know, guys, but it is not going to stop us on our goal to 2,000. So we are going to be back very soon, tomorrow to be precise, and we're going to try our best to get back on the winning track. That, by the way, takes us to like, that ends like a 16 game winning streak, I think it was. So nothing to be ashamed of, and we will be back tomorrow. As always, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. I just want to look at one final thing, by the way, which was the move times, because maybe there's, can we get the move times more clear over here? Like that one sketchy move, I wonder how long he thought about that. This fork took him 6 seconds. Capturing took him 5 seconds. That took him 6 seconds. And this move took him 10 seconds. That took him 20 seconds. Like, even the timing, that 5 to 10 second range when an engine is producing the best move, 7 seconds, 6 seconds, 6 seconds, 6 seconds, 5 seconds to capture the knight back, 7 seconds, 10 seconds. I know there's going to be comments, bro, you just played bad. All right. I did make my mistakes as well. But it's sketchy. And let's stop there. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Let's get back into the winning column. Peace out.